Hey beautiful people, and welcome to Orange Room Cases. I'm your host, Miss D, and my fascination with crime investigation led me to observe live court cases, and I'll be sharing my first-hand experiences with you from the public gallery. Now, just to be clear, I'm not a lawyer, I don't have a background in law enforcement, I'm just super intrigued by the psychology behind why people commit crimes or find themselves in situations that, in my view, are completely avoidable. So come along the journey with me for educational insights and drama, and if this conversation moves you in any way, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the Sugar Baby arrangement case. So we are now looking at the cross-examination of Aliesha by Toni's defense team. Isn't it true, Aliesha, that she made up the allegations against Toni? Aliesha: no, I didn't. Defense: you were angry and upset that Toni left you at the hotel and didn't give you any money, which was allegedly planned, weren't you? Aliesha: I wasn't angry or upset. Defense: Toni hadn't come back as he said he would with the money. Aliesha: no, he didn't, but I wasn't expecting any money. Defense: out of anger, you decided to get revenge and made up these allegations. Once the police got involved, after you told a fake story about being violated by Toni, you didn't dare to tell them you had lied, did you? Aliesha: can you rephrase the question? Defense: isn't it true that you lied about being violated by Toni, but you were in too deep at this point and couldn't detract from your statement? Aliesha: I wasn't trying to hide anything. That's why I'm here today, to tell my story. Defense: did you want to have intimacy with Toni? Aliesha: yes, I did. But I think speaking to him through the night left me sleep deprived. Defense: So the reason you engaged in intimacy with Toni was because you were sleep deprived? Aliesha: to be honest, I don't know. That's just how I felt at the time. Defense: in your police interview, you said you never gave an impression to Toni of wanting to have intimacy. How do you reconcile saying this in your WhatsApp messages and what you've admitted to under oath? Aliesha: I guess I said it in the moment, but I can change my mind. Defense: did you tell Toni in one of your messages that you can meet a couple of times a month? Aliesha: I don't recall. Defense: was that a reference to Sugar Baby? Aliesha: no, it wasn't. Defense: why did you dress up? Aliesha: we were going out to eat. Defense: but throughout your messages, there's no reference about going to a restaurant, just a hotel. Aliesha: no, we spoke about it on the phone. Defense: oh, well, that's convenient. Intimacy occurred between the both of you in the hotel, didn't it? Aliesha: it wasn't like that. I wanted to leave. Defense: this was the story you cocked up, wasn't it? Did you honestly think intimacy was not going to happen? Aliesha: I didn't think anything. Toni said we were just going to cuddle. Right. But then you consented. Aliesha: I said stop. What are you doing? Defense: at no point did you physically or verbally object, did you? And then there was a break for about 25 minutes and you did it again. Aliesha: I was out of it. I can't remember what happened again. Defense: T became less aroused and left to get some fresh air. Why did you text him? Aliesha: I was trying to wrap my head around what's happened. Defense: Toni returns after 20 minutes. If you felt violated by him, why were you still undressed under the bed covers? Aliesha: I wasn't fully. Defense. Answer the question. Why? Aliesha. I couldn't walk out at that moment. I knew I said no, and no means no. Defense. I think you raised the topic about the sugar baby arrangement and that he should transfer you the money. Aliesha. No, I thought he was going out to buy a drink. Defense. No, you hoped he was going to the cash point to give you money. Aliesha. It was not for any sugar baby activities. Defense. Why did you keep texting him after he left? Aliesha. I wondered when he was coming back so I could get more information to give to the police. Defense. Oh, really? This man had just violated you. Why would you wait for him to return? Why didn't you just leave and get in an Uber? Aliesha. I wanted to get his license plate. Defense. Was your plan to get revenge on him for not paying you? Aliesha. No, it wasn't like that. Defense. Is it true that you told the police that you had intimacy with Toni and he had injured you, yet the police found no injuries on your body? Aliesha. Yes. Defense. No further questions, Your Honour. Well. So guys, this brings us to the end of part 2. Share your comments and let me know if you think this is purely revenge for Toni humiliating Aliesha when he left her high and dry at the hotel. Or has there been a complete breakdown in emotional intelligence by Toni in recognising when no means no? So let's start a conversation, and don't forget to share this link and subscribe. Stay tuned to the final part of this case.